Chocolate here. Two that are over. Oh my god.
Back to us.
The house pro is back. Results on the squad. 193 average. And 6 Phelps in 8th. Even with a 128 start and a 148 in his last game, still averaging 193.5. That's like 300 in the third game. Gavin Green's 192.75 average. it's alright, mate, don't worry. Hi, John. It's alright, mate. You'll probably still finish up with me. It's alright. You don't understand why he's not booked. Because this was where he got his night last year. And we have dined out on that for a good year. Huh?
course, so good.
In all fairness, I didn't go far on it.
Camera on you and to be able to call you.
I don't know.
Oh no, but if they haven't got the camera, so the angle. Oh, I'm sure. No, it's my biggest thing was just because it's low friction surface. How much shape my finger goes. Is what I thought what they actually look like. We did two I just have an issue with it.
Please tell me that's not that's picture on the camera. I don't think we will. It's just part of the line.
Yeah.
Where the camera is. That's amazing.
It'll be interesting to be accountable.
Stay far.
I just noticed that the microphone wasn't on the built-in one for the Mac, so we're back with commentary properly now. Steve Thornton with possibly the greatest reaction to a split you will see, has to be posted. Stevenson going light. Leaves the 1-8. Now you don't see that left every day. Let's see what Steve Thornton's reaction is here. Leaves the 4-pin. Alex with the spare there then. Spare for Pistol Pete as well. Going through the nose there, gets 7. John Parker, lovely shot, leaves the 10-pin though. There's one for you. Had to be clipped up. Sorry. Steve Thornton this time leaving the 10-pin. 10-pin left for Tom Turner as well. Seven spare for James Bottomley on 4. Pete Stevenson back on it. Alex going wide. Have we got a bit of carry down now? A few people going light into the pocket. As before, they was going a bit heavy. Ten-pin spare for Stevie T. Brooklyn strike for Steph there on 4. Oh, stone 8-pin. Jane Bottomley strikes after that spare on 4. Goes up with that strike on 3. Results asking for the messenger. Doesn't take it. Single pin spare there then for Thate. Where's the scream? Great shot there from Gary Sykes. Trip 4 pin. On 3 from Steph, double for her now. Clean game. Tom, lovely shot. John picking up 3 of the 5 left from that washout. What lefties, Alan? No one wants to. I mean, let's be honest, the lefty that's going to win it is top at the moment from yesterday. Can't see anybody coming close to that. 200 overs, ridiculous from what I've seen here today. There's one of your lefties there on lane 8. Strike as well from Alex Castle. Jamie Bottomley on 4. Another lefty for your Alan. He strikes, double for him. Strike for Chris Oates. Strike for John Parker. I don't care, Stevie T's me every day. Honestly. Spare head out. Was it spare? Strike from pistol? Must have been a strike from Pistol Pete. Strike from Stevie T. It's double through now. Charged himself up a little bit from that reaction from the split in the 4th frame. Lovely shot from Faye, double throw now. Gary leaving the 10 pin. John through the nose, leaves the 3-9. Oatsy then on 5. Oh, what a mixer. What a mixer. Porridge going along nicely. He had a 193 average through 4. He had a 197 last game, so that'll be up a little bit. Doing all right at this moment in time through 7 frames. In what is game number 6 of 8. Strike from pistol. Pistol Pete. Oh, that's a good 7, that from Steve Ford, and he goes through the nose, leaves the 3-6-10. You can see him talking to himself as he walks back off the approach. I have the animated character. Today, Steve Ford, normally cool, calm and collected. It does have to be said. What am I lacking this side from Steve? Don't normally see it. Some pure emotion on the lane. Turkey for fading out. Another strike on the card through it. Steve thought he missed it for a second, spares it though. Nice cheesy grin from him as he walks off this time. Two pin left for Oatsy. Oh. Gary Sykes. Strike bouncing back nicely from his open in the 8th frame. See what John Parker can do then for his 9th frame. Heavy again. Heavy from Tom. Tom's left the 3, 6, 9, 10. 4 pins left there for him on lane 5. Chris Oates then. Going for this 2 pin. Picks it up nice and easy on the big man from Dorset. Tom picking up his spare nicely there on 5. Can John do the same? Just about. Just about. Well, Steve Kay's bounced back nicely for this. After his first 4, he's gone 220 something, 218. And now he's just had a 268. The House Pro is back in the building. There are 3 and 4. John, this is game 6, isn't it? Or 7? 7? 6?
Do it being game 8. At least it's only around the corner.
You're from Sheffield anyway? I'm sending this for you, Sheffield.
That's if the M5's off at this time.
Lovely shot from Porridge. Welcome back. Welcome back. Stevie T, trip for open. It's either trip for open or trip apron, but falls for him anyway. Finishes with a 210. Great game from Steve. Even greater because of his reaction after the fourth frame. Pete Stevenson for the 10 pin. Misses it. Misses the single pin. 151 through 9. 185 through 9 for Faye. She missed the makeable. Spare from Tom though. He's 158 with a spare. Any potential, he could add another 40 pins onto that. Still a 198 game up there for Tom. Big split left for Faye. 4, 6, 7. We've got games finished on 3 and 4. 268 for Steve K. 196 for Mike Sykes. 186 for Jamie Bottomley. And a 197 for Steph Goldsbrick. 2 taken for Faye. She finishes with 194. 210 for Steve Thornton. 179 for John Parker. 197 for Alex Castle and Gary Sykes. 200 bang on. Chris Oates for the 7 pin then. Should be easy as you like for the big man. Yeah. Never in doubt. Goes running off for a quick ball change by the looks of it. Try and have a look for games 7 and 8. Tom into the pocket nicely. Strike to start his 10th. So potential of a 198 for him. With that strike it makes it 168 through 9. I'm going to be asleep come game 3, mate. I said I'm going to be asleep come game 3.
Say that.
Do what now, actually, not fair. 8 o'clock start, it's too early. But there's still 2 games left to go.
And regress. I'm getting dinner.
I know. It'll be a run up to Asda. Run up to Asda.
Grace is you ain't definitely
What do you mean? I'm going to be doing a marathon next year.
not up that hill. I bet you're still not running.
Mate, if I don't run that marathon, I can never step foot in my office again. The amount of stick I'll get off everybody in the office.
Getting around it. It's 2 different things. Getting around it and running the whole way.
Just doing a marathon, just completing it. That's what it's about. It's bad enough driving 20 odd miles.
Emily's fault. John, Emily's fault. She's the one that signed us up.
Look, is she doing warm weather training?
I
sent
think,
some messages.
I don't know. I think the one with a training is.
I'll just send her a message. That is the warm weather training started.
She's training now, isn't she?
What?
Isn't Emily training now? She's training this week.
She'll say her one. Her one with a training's water aerobics.
You going back to the same hotel or?
Yeah. And 60 for Pistol Pete. Nine to finish. Then for Tom finishes with 197.
I know it's just quite a quad.
So what you call it? I drove in.
Got the right place.
Why is everybody parked on the outside and not a single soul parked in the middle? So I went, that one being that one that parks right on the side of the fire, it makes it easier for me to bring all the stuff in.
I'm just the other side of the lamppost. It was a bit tight to get around the other side.
I have parked it a bit funny, I'm not going to lie, but when I parked
I came past it, thought, no, there's space next to the lamppost, I'll go that side.
when I parked it, I was like, yeah, probably should move that a tiny bit over to the right, but then I thought, I can't be arsed.
I say there's only mine and one of the car in the middle other than yours. It's more when we have bigger scuds in the morning.
I reckon that other cars went to the queue. Toss Road. It really would not surprise me. Alright then, game 7, 2 more games left of this squad. Got a funny feeling game 1. The 1 o'clock squad, sorry, may be pushed back a little bit. Paul, no, Jeff isn't here at this moment in time anyway. Seven left there for Porridge. 7 pin spare for Steve Thornton. Not happy with something. Sounds like the approaches. John Parker really not liking that one, but I tell you what, John, that is a cracking 8, mate. Porridge with a spit. What's that?
What game are they on?
7. I know. You probably still would have made it. 8 a.m. this morning.
Let's get the train to Liverpool and then let's get Liverpool to Leeds and then Leeds to here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
It's full of some
And-
ball.
And any train from our side all the way to Leeds stops at near enough every station. Like, yeah. Manchester Leeds the exact same. Near enough every station on that you can possibly stop at stops at.
I've never been to Leeds station before now, so I'm interested more. There's A, B and C working platform.
Leeds? Yeah.
I had no idea until I got off the train and then
Yeah, yeah. Shot from John. You can tell it's the second frame. What? Second frame, innit? You seem to do all right in the second frame. It's only downhill from here.
Daniel for missing that 5-pin, and that wasn't a good start, was it? I thought you could only get better after that for missing.
If I miss one, I so hope it's when you've gone.
Might have sang a bad. Okay, so I want to see that first ditch from you. I give it 6 frames before that first ball's in the goal.
You're on. Fine. You're doing the English Open? Right. Fine.
Friday I'm doing English Open.
Yeah, I'm doing the Friday as well. And then going to hopefully stream all day Saturday because I'm going to bowl amazing on the Friday. Right. So then I don't have to bowl. I don't have to touch a bowling ball on the Saturday.
I'm hoping I've got first 3 spots Friday, play a couple of re-entries Friday, and then go home, mate. It's kind of the way I slammed it, like it. Hopefully we'll be back Saturday, Sunday, but yeah.
My plan is bowl the Friday, bowl an absolute worlder, so then I don't have to touch a bowling ball on the Saturday. Right. I can just stand there and take the mick out of people as the bowling, because that's what we do on commentary. Definitely. I've missed him all year.
You're not streaming Friday, but
Paul, no, the centre owner isn't here at this moment in time. Shot from pistol. If you remember correctly, when he was on this pair last time, he went front 6. It's alright. Through the front 3, Rob felt we needed a 300 to go over, and then when he shot a 140 the next game to go back under. Alan, that is very true. And you know what? It's the way bowling should be. Too serious. Shot from John, that's two. That's two convincing ones as well. Oh my God.
He's shy of now where to play on the lane, so everybody's been playing over there all day. I decided to play out there. Great idea. Oh dear. Brilliant. If I go out from here, I'm going to show for it somewhere. I mean, this game and next.
You sure
Oh, right.
You sure you'd be able?
Well, it'd be 190 if he goes off the sheet. So I'd like to think that he would be over.
No, you will be just.
Just over if you go. Oh wow.
100 and a lot.
163.
163, cheers, yeah.
So you get just.
Close, yeah.
It's close.
You got one spare left as long as it's at the end of the game or the start.
Going for it, I'm going out.
Oh. Do you know what? Fair play if you do. Fair play if you do. You might have a chance on a turbo then. Or whatever it is, not turbo. Sweeper, yeah.
I think 590 we're fairly safe in this week.
Oh, you never know.
What, for
You,
three people
you,
to
ne-
past
you,
590?
you never know.
The way the scores are going to be, you have a chance of cashing anyway if he gets knocked over.
Yeah.
20-30
I know.
over here is in the higher end.
And then somehow Hadley shoots 200 over. What? Oh, it's a 5-pin. Is that what you're telling? Is that what you're telling us, Jamie, that you're going to miss the 5-pin?
Too much confidence in him. Oh dear.
Oh! Oh!
Used all those extra reps. got hold of that one. Is that the 2-board dry spot?
Someone did that before on here, on this pair. I can't remember who it was. Oh, it was Will. Just skim that extra lick of paint that's on the outside of the pin.
He had him clean the dirt off his
No,
board.
no. Literally skimmed it and took it out, but finished the touches.
I'm just thinking the people on the next squad, there isn't many with much rev rate that I know of.
No.
To actually change the lanes, more the lane differences. The actual
No, me and you might end up classed as a high reveler in that squad. No, you're not. No, you're not. In the seniors, you might be.
How many
Not in the adults.
seniors don't already?
You can probably count them. You probably count them on one hand.
I'm not talking about the under 30s.
You probably count them on one hand.
I finally got it checked by Andy. And when I was trying more consistent than Revenue. There was 375 and 420, and I wasn't trying to actually rev it.
But that's when you get more rev rate when you're not trying to rev it anyway.
No,
when
no,
you try and force it, you end up getting less.
It was doing 10 shots of consistency.
Yeah.
So that's why I was trying to. I could slide consistent and I could hit the epping consistent. It would just be angles of targeting very good on it. But I just changed me.
But that is
changed my pitch.
in the adults 400 isn't a high rev rate.
It's not high.
It's average.
No, but I'm
It's
saying
average
I was 425.
in the UK. That's average in the UK.
That's back it is.
Yeah. In the
Chris
adults.
Barnes is 420.
No, because
People think it's higher than the other.
well, no.
It's more doing what you do with it.
But a high
should
rev,
know that. It's
no,
more
but
what you do with it than
a high rev rate
how
is
big it is.
500. A high rev rate is is 500-600.
This was 560 to 590.
Well, yeah, but
Pros are at low fives. Darren Tang, he's posted, he posts when he does his reviews.
Yeah, but Darren Tang, but Darren Tang isn't a high rev rater.
No, he's on the Pro Tour.
Yeah, but he isn't a high rev rater. What do you call it? 600. He's the best. What do you call it? 600 plus.
This was 5.
EJ Tackett 600 plus.
Oh yeah. He's over 6. His high 5s normally on the shows. He might be able to achieve it. If you look at the top rev rates, on the shows it's 540 to 590. The top ones. Well, it's getting into the 5s. For the pro ones, it's more competitive.
Is that another spare? Oh my god.
Can't miss a tip after the comment earlier.
No, you definitely can't. I haven't paid attention either to if you have missed one or not. If you're not, fair enough.
Yeah, but it's guaranteed to be under it. Pressure's on.
Only as good as your last game. That's the comment, isn't it? Yeah.
After the second game, like we won 47.
In all fairness, if this was last year, mate, you'd be averaging 147. I wonder if you can get it up.
What's he looking for? His average last year. Here you go. Much lower down than that.
Oh yeah, long way down.
Oh, look at that. I wasn't bottom.
Ooh, close though.
Yeah, but that's not pushing the same much we've got.
And?
I'm looking at some
Yeah.
50 finish.
Hey, hang on. You didn't get points. Oh, 39th. 176 average you had.
Oh, that was alright.
Mine's down on loss.
What?
About 193.
Did you bowl it? Did you bowl it?
Last year,
Here?
won the senior masters, didn't we?
No, yeah, but I'm on about Shipley.
No.
Here.
Maybe not.
I was going to say, I can't see your name on the list.
Try to avoid. Anything here doesn't really matter, you've got new lanes. It's totally different.
I did used to bowl here on a Wednesday night, so I do know.
No, but we'll say in terms of averages, it's how late the lane play. There's the senior finals pattern as well. The Dunstable 2 weeks. 44.
It's not 12 mil of oil, is it?
I shot that down.
I say no more.
Oh no, I was the one who got rid of it.
What?
I was the one who got rid of it.
I'm just saying no more.
There's a nice easy house pattern we got by the end of it. Stonehenge. 24 mil or something.
Stonehenge is quite
no one
open,
said
isn't it?
anything when they saw it.
What, 12 mil? Yeah, for a 5-man, that's ridiculous. I can't believe the centres didn't say anything.
I was talking to the mechanic.
Yeah.
I said, well, what's the pattern after they showed it? Because I thought Stu showed him outside. He was taking the piss that this was a joke pattern.
Yeah.
As he tries to wind people up, walked in, no, that's the pattern. Like, what's the pattern? And he showed him, oh yeah, we had Gary Cooper from Rubbish try it out. They said it was alright. maintenance. I said, yeah, I have my. He said, I have my concerns. I did say to them, I was like, I'm not sure this is right. I said, well, what's your responsibility? And it happened with Stonehenge, which is a challenge of that, which is quite right for the level of the role. Spoke to the tournament manager and Craig Ellis. And he's, oh, stop whinging about it. And then I told him what it actually was. We had a pattern. I said, it's 11 men. Do you think that's reasonable? No. We got it. He went. I said, you need to get a manager. No, they addressed it.
No, but it would have wrecked. It would have wrecked
It's a maintenance.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, the play was like,
Hang on.
you lined up.
Go home. Oh dear, that's some 3-4 hours. 4 hours. That's all right, mate. I'm still driving home, so it'll be alright.
You'll have us on in the car, won't you? What? You'll have us on in the car, won't you? Laughing at Ian. He said that he's going to bowl. He's going to bowl 200 over. He said.
Definitely have one in the car.
That's first 6.
I'll get that.
Oh, 200 over through 6. Wow.
Might not be by 8.
I remember the first one at Stroud this year. I was 98 over after one.
Yeah, he was.
I was.
Yeah.
How did that go?
I don't know what I was over. What? I think it was
Let's just double check.
That was in the purple.
I mean,
And then it moved up. And I was bothered with Christian Woody. He was with his face 2 from the inside me. I thought, right, where do I go from the purple? I had to move about 15 balls left. An hour over with another ball there. So first 5 while the purple was in play, that was great. As soon as I had to shift, that was it.
should ban it.
What purple?
Famous
Bowling,
problem.
just bowling in general.
Just
That's what they
yeah.
should ban, mate.
Well, it's like a holder finally sorted out the lane machine for 2 weeks. So I went 6:16, 6:20 on a Tuesday, 6:88, 7:33 on the Wednesday. Went off on holiday. Oh no, I didn't have to go on holiday. I bowled the Tuesday the week before I went off on the Tuesday. About 500.
I told you
back.
it'd happen.
590, 580. Like,
Pins on strings. Told you it'd happen.
oh no, they got a new lane machine from another bowl. That's the issue. They don't know how to put the pattern down. So the old machine kept breaking down, and they're struggling to maintain it. So they got.
I'm actually still surprised you've got a mechanic in there with it being pins on strings.
It goes in the day. In terms of putting oil down, it isn't an issue. For me, I think it's more the back end cleaning off. I don't think they're dressing them every day.
No, they won't be.
I don't think
They definitely won't be.
No, but that's what I think is the cause. There's no shakedown lane. Like, first 2 weeks I had my summit and my reality check, bowling it out, nice shape. Then it's like, yeah, to get it to shape, you have to move right through the second arrow, about 6-7 ball down lane. With a phase 2 candidate, nothing strong, you just roll it, and you're lucky. There's just no, it burns up after about a game and a half. I can't work out if it's the down lane where they're putting house bowlers on, pushing the oil down, or just not putting the pattern down properly.
I'll go with the latter.
Well, I think it's both, personally. It's not putting a great pattern down, and then it's an issue.
Spare there from Jamie.
I say, as long as
Hey,
they
up,
got
who's they?
some oil, I can bowl it and solve the scoring.
Who's A on 7? Going along all right. Like Gavin. I think it's Gavin. No, I think it's Gavin.
I think it was 6.
No, might be Chris. No, Chris is bowling with Pete. Chris is bowling with Pete.
Oh, it's Chris Sleep.
It's Mark or Gavin. I swear it's Gavin.
Gavin.
Yeah.
Is that the good lane that's 300?
7 and 8 look like a scoring pair, yes.
Just like the old centre. Must be the underneath.
7 and 8 used to have a speed bump.
Nice score. All of them were different. It's like down to what pad you put them. Well, 11 and 12 used to start look like buggery about.
Well, in all fairness, it's near enough every lane in this centre used to
come out of the
seven and 8 used to be bowling purple all day.
Oh, I think it's just come out.
All right.
I'm sure that was reactive. Yeah, that was got coloured.
I'm waiting for the ball to come back and bowl it too.
It's probably still down there. Sorry, you can't have it back.
Yeah. Some motive ball.
I just saw the colour on it, though. That doesn't look purple. So what's going on?
But it was bowling purple before.
Oh no, sorry. Firing it in.
Oaksy high, 3:10 left.
I know it won't last 7 games.
I won't even attempt to bowl purple. Don't think it's the short at all. Unless you're someone like... I imagine Brandon probably played purple yesterday.
Everybody else was.
That's what I mean. But Brandon... But
Did anything
Brandon's too good with a purple. He knows how to use that ball really well. Yeah, that's what I mean. He can put pace on it.
That's why I struggle. If you use purple and slow it to the pocket, I'm all right. If you have to do it hard and fast at the back of it, I struggle. Gets to that 195 every after.
In all fairness, I've just shown up to make the numbers up. Like I've done all last year, all this year. But when I come out as winner, I might wake up out my dream then.
You're alright, wasn't it? Played the Masters 3 times.
Yeah.
Could have took it as I finished it and bowled twice and added them together.
Just 30 pins.
There still won't be a game over 300. I can smell food being cooked now. I can smell food being cooked now.
I was very tempted for a bacon sandwich at the farm on the way home. I resorted to McDonald's sausage and egg instead.
Nothing yet today. I missed breakfast at the hotel. They didn't start serving it until 7. I didn't really have time.
So you had nothing this morning?
Nothing. Wasting away, mate, I am.
You look like you're wasting away.
Why your energy's low?
He's just coming up with an excuse, isn't he?
You missed your breakfast.
But he's just coming up with an excuse. I mean... I think this might end up being Chris' worst game. Maybe not if he strikes out, in all fairness. 184 at this moment in time. What's he had? I know he's been like consistent. Oh no, he's had two 170s. 170 and a 177. Ignore everything that I've just said. Having 244, cracking game from him. Someone's letting the nutters in. Dave Harmon. Ah, he's sound. The same. Kick him out. Half expecting with a turkey hat on the back of the lanes from what I remember from YBC as a kid. Do you know what, before Alan, if you're still watching, mate, you asked where the lilies were. Ian Hollands is bowling next. He famously went back-to-back lilies at Stroud. I'm sure if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be him. What was that? A pop noise? Oh. On 79 for Jamie. Nice spare there from Stevie T. Hold tighter. Huh?
Get back to less than 100.
Tell you what, I'd be over the moon with that.
5 more minutes. That for the first hour. Trying to get forward.
So you get stuck in the M5 traffic.
We decided to come on Friday, didn't we? Closed just south of Bristol, innit? Closed down Friday. Evening closures, yeah, we finished work. Goes on. Summer week gets changed, goes tomorrow. Gets on the M5, decides to drive to Dromore. Gets on the M5, it's 5 o'clock in close. 20 mile beach.
We've had a 244 for Gary Greaves, 194 for Chris Oakes, 170 for Pete Stevenson, and a 162 for Mark Thompson. 7 and 8. We've had a 222 for Stevie T, 179 Jamie Bottomley. She doesn't like that one, she turned her back on it, but every time she's done that, she's got a strike. 10 pin left. Four, 6, 7, 9 left for John Parker. He's gone over though for this game. Is that your best game of the day? No. No? 220 for John Parker, 181 for... Off the sheet now. Off the sheet now. The sofa's pretty comfy.
I don't get back out. That's probably one of the really, really hard mattresses in the bedroom and really soft seats down in the sofa and all that. I'm still recovering. I think it was
Well, when that 24-hour marathon was on and I was streaming that, I did have a clip on that sofa over there.
Aching.
Yeah.
when I used Freddie used to run, we used to force people to free trips round.
So that's easily done. No, it's tight there in that corner. I got asked where the lilies were and my response was, you've not bowled yet.
Too much friction.
You'll get a lily. If there's anybody that's going to get it.
Watch and watch. Just watch
If
and
there's
wait
anybody,
until
if there's
until
anyone
you
that's
get
going,
on those
if there's
lanes.
back-to-back lilies, strikes them at end.
We're not top of the league yet. It's Liverpool still there.
It's all right. They can't even beat Forest. It's like Chelsea started talking. Oh, we've got to watch out for Palmer today.
Who? Who?
Who was that?
Oh, RB Leipzig.
That's where the senior Europeans are. I checked for when the team's out there and the matches are away. That'd be a nice trip, eh?
Hey?
Flush.
Replay required on that one, Gav.
Long time since it's been on tour to Forest. You can't get tickets. You go watch Man City, is it? Than Forest?
I'm just not saying anything because I know you're both trying to get me to buy it.
Friends of Man City.
Also a lot bigger stadium. What's Forest, about 23,000 or something like that?
Just on tracks.
So half the capacity.
Biggest is 49,000 back in the day.
Yeah, well, but everybody's was a lot. It was a lot big. We had about 70,000 at Main Road. It was never a 70,000 capacity stadium. That.
Oh no, that's what the game is. I think it's 49,500. So there's a damn sight more than that. It's about 10. They were literally just like climbing over the stand at the old Trent end.
That's it, innit?
Like, one of the things that should have been crushing injuries in that back then is stupid. My granddad was in the stands when the main stand, the TV cameras are normally in, that burnt down.
Yeah.
And my granddad was in there, my dad was in the Trent end. And everyone survived, they all came onto the pitch, but it was an old wooden stand, went up like breakfast.
Yeah, but it's when you could smoke on the terraces and stuff like that then though, innit? Wooden stands,
wooden with slots
yeah,
underneath.
exactly, yeah, so all the
rubber
yeah,
was
exactly,
under.
yeah. No.
I was at Hillsborough at the other end. But we'd gone with my dad, and my best mate was a Liverpool fan, and he came with us.
Right.
But if it'd been the other way round, chances are I'd have been at the other end with him.
Yeah.
We're a bit more civilised than they come with us.
Nice shot there on foot. Oh, Felby's back on the lane that he had a 300 on. You might go.
That's 14 in a row then, isn't it? On that pair.
On that pair, yeah.
Look at the senior scores. Paul and Alan went out in the first step. The highest placed person.
To the piss.
That's why I looked at the score behind it. I'm not, unless I get really lined up, I'm not hitting 1450s.
There's only one.
Per block.
There's only one senior tournament that's got the handicap right.
Even the Red's probably right half the time.
How'd you wear that one out? It's not right half the time.
Well, you've had 3 scratch problems. Mark's one to right.
Right, and?
At the top, it should be more evenly spread. I don't like it one way or the other. I prefer scratch, that's why I bought this thing. But in terms of balancing it out, where you're giving out people pins for H, you got Alan Keddy at 60.
Right.
So you got to give him like 30, kind of his 30 or 60 pins at an event. You'd have to do the same for Steve Flynn.
Right, but that's where it's stupid because
Age-wise, I can understand giving it something on average if they're early ones. But giving it
age
just
because they're old is stupid. And then you get people that turn around and go, I've earned that age bonus. What? Because you're a couple of years older.
You've managed to keep on.
Yeah.
28
Ridiculous.
handicap.
That's what I mean.
28 again.
Let's not get started.
No, I hate that.
It's just ridiculous.
I've hated it for years, even the girly bonus.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, but when I first started having to bowl against them, it was Zora Glover and Kirsten Penny, who were world champions. It wasn't just a lady bowler, they were world champions. And then I went to Munich, and they brought over the Malaysian and Singaporean ladies, plus McEwen. And Daniel McEwen from PWA. So there's about 10 to 15 professional ladies that you're giving 8 pins a game to. I was like on sports or kind of thing, mid 190s to 2 average. That was like reasonable. So to go there and then give 64 pins per block, it's hard enough you're going up against Tommy Jones, Bill O'Neill, Jason Sterner, Jesper, Simo. It's like you're going up against those, it's like you're nowhere near it. But then to be competitive in that next round, I kind of always thought that if you're going to do it, if they're international or professional, they don't get it. So if you want to encourage more ladies to come into the events, if you're an international or ex-international bowler, you don't get the bonus. If you want to encourage like lesser lady bowlers to bowl it and give them pins,
I just don't think any of them should.
no, I don't think they should, but if you're going to do it, this should be an exclusion as much as anything. If you're a 220 average female bowler,
what's stopping someone turning around and going, I identify as a woman to get the 8 pins?
There is rules on that, but I don't know quite what they are at the moment. I know there has been people looking and discussing it. It's the other way around. If you don't identify as I'm a non-binary, what are you? Are you going to take your lady bonus? Awesome. No, but it's, if the female...
Believe me, if you don't have the bonus, you don't have that problem, and then it doesn't matter what gender, it doesn't matter what you class as gender. That's what I'm saying.
No, and then you got the lady, you got lady price funds. So what do you? Who can claim that? It's like they have the top scratch box, top scratch funds and so on.
I understand what you're getting at on that, but if you're bowling a scratch event, it should be scratch for everybody.
No. Well, we used to be bonus based on handicap in this. It was fairer because it was off the average from this season, but it's still not easy. And then you still gave ladies bonuses on top of it. It used to be like 10 pins, 8 or 10 pins plus average for the ladies. So you could give in 10 to 20 pins again for some who were, and then you've done it based off a longer row pattern where it's more difficult for ladies to compete with the men. But then you go to medium short pattern where the ladies tend to have an advantage of square up, and that's where you should be playing. They've got a bigger advantage against those that aren't able to do that shot. I'll say, I've always said, bowl scratch. You beat you, whoever it is.
This has got it sorted with having a men's and a women's division.
No.
There's more women bowling it because of the fact that there's a men's and a women's division than what there was last year when you used to get given women's handicap.
Like with the,
So
it's more seniors,
clearly
isn't it?
clearly shows you that if you split them together, you end up with more bowlers.
There's about 10, 12 seniors doing this regularly.
But again, that's because there's a bit of a senior incentive there, isn't there?
It's the only way of practicing capacity for what they do in England.
But there's a senior. There's.
Oh, the master bit, yeah.
But even that, don't they give out free entry if you don't make the top 16 to the high senior? Yeah, outside top 16 or whatever it is for payout.
That's what I lost in my Lily. That back-to-back Lily took me out of the cash, but it took me one place behind Steve Jeeves. I lost being in the cash, and I lost being ahead of Steve, so it cost me about 100 quid.
If you're looking for any sort of sympathy, you're not getting it. It's just funny. Just makes it even funnier.
It was 8th and 10th frame of the last game.
Just makes it even funnier.
It's like
Just makes it even funnier.
costing money.
Off mark. I missed it. What? This squad? Probably Oates there. After 4, it was Pete, but I reckon it was Oates. Oates stayed consistently around par.
Rob's had big games since then, hasn't he?
Huh?
Rob has had big games as well since then.
I don't know. I mean, if I were going to put my money on anyone being top of this squad, it's gonna be Oates, Porridge. Maybe get your mark, and then you won't have that problem. It is impossible to do it every time. Not even the pros can do it every time. But no, I don't know either, in all fairness, because there's been quite a lot of washouts and there's been quite a lot of through the noses. So. Like, I don't think. Washout's not exactly the nicest thing. And you're running the risk of leaving a 2-8-10. Oh yeah. Break your wrist while you're at it. Jack Saunders front 4 on 3 and 4. About to step up for his 5th frame on lane 3. Sync up him, miss there from Will. Looking to try and get the Brooklyn and gets a good 8. Leaves the 2-8. 8 spare there for Jamie Bottomlett. Keeps the game clean. Seven or 8 is definitely the best scoring pair in this house off today's performance. Don't know about yesterday, wasn't here. But from looking at today, 7 and 8 have been the best pair. Nah. Every time she's turned her back on a shot, she's got a strike. Where have you been? Yay! I'm going Greg's in a minute anyway, when this is finished. Down the road.
Yeah, I've never really explored Shipley.
Thank you very much. Brought Carlos. Did you bring him?
I dropped it.
Oh.
I dropped first. He's like, living with Charlotte. He's literally on the road right next to the motorway.
Shot there from the Silver Fox on 4. Stephanie sitting single pin temp in there. Doing pretty good on the spares today, in all fairness. Lovely shot there from Jamie Bottomley. Well, final few frames then left of this squad. Next squad's scheduled to start at 1 o'clock, but I think it might be a bit later than that. Obviously need a redress. Well, nice shot, leaves the temp in though. Steph with the strike, bouncing back nicely from that missed single pin. Gavin taking out that 9 pin nice and easy there. Nice little mix up, gets the strike. Kept his game clean so far through the 6 frames. JT's through the nose. Leaves the 4-6-10. Jack Saunders. Again, lovely shot. Bode well on 3 and 4 before. Finishing off this set well. Want to do me a favour?
No.
Want to go break? In all fairness, there's like the best of 5 frames left. Like, might as well wait. So they're gonna have to redress them anyway, aren't they? So I'll have enough time. Need the fresh air anyway. I'll end up falling asleep. Game 3, mate. 8 o'clock start, wasn't it, here? Gavin's little high. That's the mix anyway. I mean, fair play to Will there, taking out the 210 pin out of what he left. Shot there from Katie Teese, bouncing back nicely from that big split that she left last frame. Struck the last 3 times on that on lane 5, to be fair to her. So looking to finish off strong. Seems to like 7 and 8 as a pair. You can be my keep an eye on the camera. It actually runs out now. Shot there from Gavin. Double. Made that last one count. Where he was a little bit high. Or they'll be looking for a Brooklyn, leaves the 3 pin. And that on lane 4 just sums up John Parker's day. 2, 4, 8, 10 left. Great spare there from Jamie Bottomlett. Jack Saunders, lovely strike on 3. Single pin spare from Rob Phelps. 224 as it stands, potential 234. Katie Teese, light. He's the 24610. Nice shot there from Mark. Jamie finishes with a strike, finishes with a 203. Nice final game from him. Oh, great spare. Four pin left there for Steph. I think the reaction on the foul line says it all. It could have easily been a 4-6-10. Phelps finishing with a strike, 234 for him, nice game. Well, they can say he's 134 over for that pair. Scores obviously will be inputted on the sportbowling.uk website. So once the squad's finished, if you want to keep an eye on the scores, best place to look is on there. Or on the same place on Facebook. Sportsbowling.uk obviously will share it once you post the score up. Oof. 5-10 nearly spared there from Will, not a million mile away. Spare from Gavin. The lane's only got changed here this year. The lane's only got changed here. It only changed a couple, it didn't change them all.
So they changed every old lane.
You changed them all now. Yeah. Saying the time before they only changed a couple. I think, off the top of my head. .234 for Rob Felber, 203 for Jamie Bottomley, 204 for Steph Goldsbrick on 7 and 8, 7:10 left in the 10th frame there for Jack Saunders. Pocket 7:10 as well. H.O. Cox finished with 172. Double in the 10th frame for John Parker, but I mean his max potential is 141. So 176 for the lad from Yorkshire. There's a 195 for Stevie T. 212 for Jack Saunders. And he finishes with a Brooklyn swimming. 141 for John. So we're in the 10th frame here on 5 and 6. It's not a 10 pin, it's a 7 pin on that lane. I don't know, I wasn't watching in game 1. But since when he's been in front of me, he's been that way. Game 3 was definitely stood over there. Depends on the bowler. But it depends on the bowler. And 166 for Will. Again, depends on the bowler. It was a mix because it's a mix of rev rates in this, so it was a mix. Go back and watch the streams. Spare from Gavin. KT's looking to finish with a turkey. She finishes with a 169. Right, mate? Yeah, not too bad. We better once I've had something to eat. Fucking starving. Yep. Nice strike there to finish for Gavin, 198. Leaves a single pin. Got a sweet down on 5, please. I told him that. Oh, the suspense of waiting for him to have this last shot. Finishes with a 194 then, does that finishes this squad. Again, scores will be on sportsbowling.uk.